Hi everyone, I'm going to spruce up the shed a little bit, so I've got to pick a paint colour. Now, as you can see by the neighbour's shed, it's not exactly green. It's not like a true sort of forest green. It is green, even though it looks really dark, it is actually green. So I want to pick a new colour for the shed, but because it's already pretty dark, I am going to stick with sort of like a darkish colour. So I can either go for like a grey, and I'll have to sort of probably sand over first, and I'll go for either, it is actually green, it's hard to tell on here, but it is green. That's shed, next door neighbour shed is also green, but it is kind of like a, this one is a dark green. So I will probably go for a dark grey or a black, or don't really know. It's going to be a hard decision. There's another little shed down there. Love that one. Really nice colour, sort of like a duck egg. And this one here is more of a sage, I'd say. But yeah, picking the shed colour. Okay, I'll bring you back when I've got some samples. There may be a little bit of shed repair needed. It's really rotten and it's sort of all rotten out, but I'm hoping with a bit of filler maybe and a bit of help from my husband, we might be able to get this sorted. But it's a really good sized shed, lovely windows all the way around. I love it. And I think also the space in front of the shed here probably was part of a patio, so if I can get some slabs just to literally go along here to here, and then I noticed that little bit there isn't mowed, so I could probably make a little flower bed along there, which would be really cute at the side of the shed. There we go. Okay, bit of roof tidying up, but apart from that, she's a beauty. Okay, so I rushed down the shops, then I went home, realised I locked myself out, so I went back down the shops, picked the paint, got the brushes, and I'll show you what I decided on. If I can sort this camera out, which I can't. Okay, so I've gone for the Cuprinol Garden Shades. It's a 6-year waterproof, and I've gone for the Wild Thyme. Really love that colour. It actually really nice. It's the colour that the bench is painted. There you go, Wild Thyme. I also bought some wood care brushes, which I've got one large brush and 2 smaller brushes. So let's get this shed painted. Also got myself a little chair. Isn't that sweet? I've just found this brush in the shed, so I think I'm going to use this to brush down some of the shed, just to get any loose paint off. Let's have a look around here where it's really bad. Oh yeah, okay, it does it a little bit. There's not really that much loose paint. It's all like stuck on pretty well actually. So probably more down the bottom. Or if I do that, it's going to actually fall to pieces. So I think I will just stain it as is and see how it comes out, and then do the repairs after. Okay, so I'm going to start on this side of the shed just because it's not on the side everyone can see, and I think if I start here first I can just see how it goes. Oh, I don't actually have anything to open the tin with. That's going to be fun. Let me go find something in the shed. Oh, there's a slate, bit of slate there. That might work. Maybe not. Nope. Let me go find something. Okay, I've got this, luckily, which I found in the shed. Thank you, last people who had the allotment, because that has worked really well. Oh, I wish I'd got gloves as well. I just got to start getting a bit of a list up, I think, of what I really need to have down here. Mind you, this is the first time I've actually opened those doors and come down this shed. Right, let's go, let's go, let's go. Oh my god, I'm so excited. So excited. Let's see what this looks like. Oh my god, I love it. I love it. Oh, little spider, you're gonna have to go. You don't want to paint you. Yes, it looks fantastic. What do you think? What do you think? It's good, right? Well, if anyone else can hear me on this allotment, they'll probably think I'm talking to myself. Right. I'm loving it. I'm loving it. I'll do a little bit more and then I'm going to bring you in closer so you can see what it looks like as well. But actually it's covering really well. It's going to probably still need a few coats because you know when it dries and it just sort of then looks sort of like all soaks in. But yeah, love it. Oh! Oh my god, you scared me. Well, I'm filming.
You lazy.
I know. Hold on. Right, my husband's just come down to the allotment and scared me. But here we go. I'll show you the paint close up. If I can turn the camera around. How do you turn it round?
No, I ain't gonna go fishing, am I?
Honey, this is such a weird camera. My other one you just touched, it's not even got a button on it, look. Okay, there we go. That's how it's looking. So you can see where it is actually drying in. I am going to need a few coats and I do want it to look like a really solid colour as well, so it looks really nicely done. You can see it on the bottom, it is a little bit rotten, but my husband, being such an amazing man, can probably put me a new little stripper on there, or I might put a raised bed against it to plant up, which
Well,
then you won't see it.
Rot out even more, wouldn't you?
Okay, well, you can do what you want. There we go. So we have tried repairing the roof on this side. You can't see because of the light, but there we go. So I'm just going to carry on painting, chat with hubby, and carry on doing this shed. And I'll show you when I've done the whole side. Okay, so I've painted one side of the shed. It's soaked in like loads and it's going to need probably quite a few coats. I'll show you closer. There you go. It's soaked in like quite a bit. So yeah, I'll do some more coats of that and then come back to you, and it's looking a little bit better. That's about as much as I can manage today. I'm due to go back to work. I've just been on my lunch break, so I'm going to put all this away and lock the shed up and get back to work.